Welcome to the fourth chapter, which is status bar in AutoCAD. This chapter is divided into 5 sub-chapters, which are drawing with snap and grid, polar tracking in ortho mode, using object snap, more status bar options, and use of function key F1 to F12. Let's start the video lecture with grid and snap option. We will work with grid and snap option, which are available in this status bar, which is located at right direction and at the bottom of the layout or the model space. I am currently in this model space, and by default the grid lines are turned on. So you might be thinking what grid lines are. Grid lines are these colored horizontal and vertical lines in the model space. So these grid lines looks pretty similar to the graph paper lines. Let's start with the grid option, and you can see the grid mode is turned on and its command equivalent is F7. When you click in the grid tool, the grid simply turns off. And when you click it, it turns on. When it turns on or when it is active, the tool also turns into blue color. Now let's zoom in to see individual blocks, and you can see that these are called the major lines and these are the minor lines, and the distance between these two major lines is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, and this is a single unit or individual unit. And there are 5 individual units in X direction between the major lines and 5 individual units in Y direction between these two major lines. Now let's go deep into the setting by clicking right option in the grid toolbar and go to grid setting. Now this portion is for the grid spacing setting, and you can see that the grid X spacing is 0.5 unit. In this case means the distance from here to here is 0.5 unit, and from here to here is 0.5 unit, and so on. The similar case applies for Y axis as well. The distance from here to here is 0.5 unit and 0.5 unit from here to here, and so on. And the major line comes in every 5 minor lines. It means the major lines is 5 blocks away from the previous major line in both directions. Now let's change the grid X spacing to 1, and when you change the cursor to grid X spacing, it automatically changes the value same as the value you have input in the earlier command, which is 1. And let me change this major line every to 10 and press OK. So here is a slightly modification in the grid line. Now the major line occurs in every 10 unit or block in both X and Y, and the distance between each minor line is now limited to 1. So here you can see that the line is 1 unit in length. Let's delete it for now. So what 1 means is that we have changed the value to 1 from 0.5. So grid X spacing means the length in X direction of each individual block of these blocks in X direction is 1 and in Y direction is 1 as well.